For the Knicks, they went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. And tip-off approaching, but in the meantime, let's discuss post-play. Shaq, you are a dominant post scorer. Duh. Who do you think are the top post scorers in the NBA right now?
Well, one, DeMarcus Cousins, 25-13, go inside and go outside. He's a little frantic at times, but he's up there. Zach Randolph, he's got great feet work, nice soft touch. Big Al Jefferson, a.k.a. Baby Fundamentals. He does everything with his right hand, so he's so good, that's all he needs. And Brook Lopez, nice size, nice touch, and nice feet work, too. I know you say feet work is not a word, but you can't do nothing with footwork. You need both feet. So Dr. O'Neal, name it, feet work, put it in the dictionary, shut it up.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The Knicks here to defend home court, playing host to the Western Conference. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season. In the two meetings last year, they came away with wins, never losing.
An interconference matchup, they faced these guys twice a season, and last year they took both games.
Two teams in the bottom of the East and West, as you said, these regular season victories count for more. Both hungry for a win tonight.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Taking a look at the Lakers. Evan Turner is out there with Nowitzki. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Smith in at the shooting guard.
Knicks losing 2-3.
And here's Los Angeles coming off that loss against the Nets.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court. You know, it's hard not to think of great shooting when you think of Kevin Durant. What he's really worked on over the past few years, though, is his playmaking. He's averaging 4 to 5 assists a game these days. Impressive.
Getting back to Durant's playmaking, it's something we've seen Jordan do. It's something we've seen Kobe, master. It helps those guys win championships.
Yeah, scoring yourself is great, but when you're trying to win rings, you have to trust and believe in others. And at this point in Kevin's career, he's all about that ring.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. A big part of the problem for the Lakers last year was consistency. With all their injuries, they had to shuffle the lineup, it seemed, every game.
Well, you know what happened with all that shuffling was they got to see a lot of different players and evaluate them for the future. I think it helped in regards to what they're going to do this offseason.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Pachulia, he's checked in for Nowitzki. And it's Powell in for Turner. Now, here is Smith. He's coming off a 19-point game against Brooklyn. Here's Gasol right through the D for the layup.
And for the Lakers, obviously the big get for them was landing the number 2 overall pick in the draft. Getting a quality big to add to a roster with Kobe is huge. It made them a player, again, I believe, in free agency.
The drive by Smith. Got that one up quick. Smith's got 5 points so far.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100%. Can't do better than that.
Here's Crawford. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
And, when it comes to the Lakers, they're always going to be players in free agency if they have money. It's still a marquee franchise in the NBA, one of the top 2 or 3, no doubt. When you have high draft picks and money to spend, people want to play for you, and not to mention California is an attractive destination.
And here is Durant. Rajon Rondo getting it to go from deep. That's good.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
the Lakers.
Listen, the Knicks had a hard time scoring last year, just lacked any real presence in the paint, and lacking that paint threat makes things easier for the opposing defense.
You know, at the Knicks, they were second to last in field goal percentage from their front court. Granted, they were hit by injuries. It seemed like all over the place all season.
Yeah, you know, with that poor field goal percentage shooting and being top 3 in field goal attempts on the year, not a good combination.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Garnett comes in for Jaja Pachulia, and Miller subbed in for Powell. LA's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Here's Garnett. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Garnett's got his first basket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Nice shot by Rondo.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now here's Durant. He's coming off a 19-point game against Milwaukee. Pushing it up. Here's Gasol. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
Well, Greg, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far. Stretching the lead into double digits already.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. Los Angeles on D. They lead by 11. Count the bucket.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Smith. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
It was a trade that seemingly had been talked about for several years. Finally, last season, Boston shipping out Rajon Rondo to the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, halfway through the season.
Yeah, and it seemed to me to be a trade that actually helped both teams.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And for Rondo, in the trade, he was able to get out of a rebuilding situation in Boston. It immediately helped a playoff contender in Dallas that was looking for help at that point guard position.
Los Angeles with some changes. Jared Dudley's checked in for Garnett. And it's Powell in for Miller. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Powell. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Making 4 of their last 5 scores coming from fast breaks. They're really getting it up and down now. Look like they're on roller skates out there.
Yeah, as soon as they get the ball, everybody on their team is looking to get out and run.
Now here's Durant. It's stolen by Smith. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Here's Crawford. He had 19 points in the win against Milwaukee.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man. And it's not often that one of your enforcers is also one of your best three-point point shooters, but such is the case with J.R. Smith. Everywhere he's gone, he's played both roles, sometimes to the team's benefit, but others to its detriment.
Timeout called the Lakers. Greg, on the topic of Smith, you never know what his personality is going to bring to the game, or Clark, even the moment.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Moment to moment, it's an adventure. When the good JR is rolling, he's knocking down threes, playing solid D, creating havoc for the opponent. Bad JR is taking and missing wild shots, going to sleep on defense, and causing problems for his own team.
Yeah. Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Dudley. Nowitzki comes in for Marc Gasol. And Miller's subbed in for Powell.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And he gets the bucket. 6 points for Nowitzki.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
Great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. 6 points for Kevin Durant. For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against Milwaukee.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when the team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
And it's Rondo penetrating. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities. Another bucket in the paint, that's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Cantor sets the pick for Durant. Smith with the defensive effort.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Here's Garnett. Again, Los Angeles.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
That's good.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Lakers leading by 20. To the paint. It's deflected. Stolen by Cantor. Here's Jack. It's rebounded by Rondo.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
New York calls timeout.
You know, in Dirk Nowitzki, you start to wonder if he's the best foreign-born player ever. Of course, you have a lot of competition for that distinction. I mean, you got Hakeem, Nash, Parker, just to name a few.
Back to the topic of Nowitzki as the greatest foreign-born player ever. I think Hakeem Olajuwon. Clark is really his only challenger.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and I'd keep Hakeem at the top of that list just because of his presence and impact at both ends of the floor. But Dirk, clearly one of the all-time greats in NBA history.
And New York making a change here. Williams is checked in. Now, here's Cantor. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Milwaukee. There's a screen by Cantor. Here's Durant, and he lays it straight in. Durant's got 8 points.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Smith. He has 7. Fades away. And another basket for the Lakers.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Now here is Jack. 20 points for him last game against Milwaukee. And he gets it to go. 13 points for Rajon Rondo.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but Very efficient.
Cantor inside, guarded by O'Neal. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Smith right side, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch, and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold, the way that guy gets to the rim.
Here's Jack after the basket by Los Angeles.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
A chance now to go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to visit with Kurt Rambis.
Yes, Kevin, when we talked about this game, he said his concern was how to handle Rajon Rondo. He said, quote, Rondo has no problem getting to the middle of defenses and finding open teammates. We have to make him become more of a jump shooter. Let's see if they can do just that.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Jack, here we go. No luck, and it's the Lakers the other way.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back, I understand that, but you should send at least one guy after those.
Here is Durant after Rajon Rondo's bucket. The tray. Fareed cleans up the mess with the savage put-back 20.
He sniffed out that board and then powered it back in.
Pure Mike Clark, so strong going back up with that one.
Playing to his strength, too, guys. That's what he's capable of.
That's good. And that's now 18 points for Rajon Rondo.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Outside Jack. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Lakers controlling the game. Nowitzki, the pass to Smith. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Now, here is Jack. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. That is good.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game. And guys, the Lakers last season were just a completely different team after Kobe's injury. Not so much in results, but just in how they played on the floor. They actually fared better without Kobe than most thought they would.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Down low. Here's Cantor. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Jack's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Powell. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's a Teletovic is checked in for Kenneth Fareed.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Jared Dudley's checked in for Rajon Rondo. And Jack, here we go. They get the rebound. Cantor dishes to Jack.
Los Angeles foul call.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for your Knicks.
That's good from Jack.
Jack. 2 shots.
And Jack drops them both. 11 seconds left to play here in the first. And Turner kicks to Dudley. Inside. And Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist by Dudley. And that's now 10 points for Nowitzki. No good. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Los Angeles on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And Kevin Durant always in the gym, always